monkey.
Hey guys, JLV MLBB here for another video. But before we go on, I'll show you first how to join and win Epic Skins and Diamonds. There will be 2 lucky winners. It means that 2 epic skins will be given away. So here are the mechanics. These letters are just examples, and you will find different set of letters later. Further instructions can be found in the pinned comment below. Good luck!
Love how they are just stacking all these picks all the way through, and now we got our picks all locked in. We're going towards game 1 in this best of 3.
Well, I would say that no draft is too particularly favored here. There's definitely, it's going to come down to execution because both drafts want to do the exact same thing. They want to scale towards the late game, and essentially they have a 50-50 on either side. It's who can pull it off better.
I agree. They don't have this template that they have the stronger heroes. It's just that we want to play these heroes and we want to fight as early as possible.
Yeah, and then now we've also seen a little bit of the stickers coming out from TODAK's side, just giving a little bit of a respect towards the EVOS, knowing that this is other side's last run, but the Bethesda already suffering a couple of these blows and now being pinned out against the wall, so still level 1, hasn't really received much of an EXP.
I think he's been harassed quite a bit, but now Aeon wants to do the exact same thing towards that mid side. Purple buff is going to be contested for a little bit here. The Cosmic Lags just the way to stop, but Aeon might get caught out. He dashes back in towards his team, and now this could be the response that they're looking for. Moon on the run. Smart Missiles not going to connect just yet as Formaze manages to clear the buff in time.
Sodo playing with fire, but he will be able to make it out alive, and yeah, things still looking to be on the clear. Both sides just challenging each other, trying to open up some possibilities, and well, Butters, I can see it.
As we're seeing here, a lot of these teams take the silence very seriously. They have different takes on it. If they put a marksman there, some put tanks to go with them, to take care of them, and some don't.
Looks like the dive might occur here on this side. Chiku has been pressured. E1 as well, taking quite a bit. Formaze needs to try and defend this, but he is the Hayabusa. He can't afford to be wasting his time down on bot side for too long. EVOS, they call it off.
And great moves coming across the map. And we do see Moon now getting a little bit of attention coming from Eon, but nothing much could possibly be expended. With the turtle coming up next, I definitely think that EVOS would set a little bit more manpower towards the top side of the river, but a little bit of back and forth, not really amounting all too much. TODAK still has a slight lead in that sense.
I think we need to talk about Formaze. Of all people, used to go into the side lane, now playing Hayabusa here. Oh wait, hold on, Moon. He might take a little bit too much damage here as he's on the run. Oh, trying to get away from Aeon as well as JPL. They get all hit by the falling star moon coming in from X-Ray here, trying to buy a lot of time, but nobody seems to be going down just yet. Soul, he's managed to get on out of there. Hayabusa can't do too much with the wave still around. Again, a pretty good engage coming in from TODAK's side. However, still a pretty sweaty game overall.
Flicker for a flicker. That's just what they wanted. That's perfect. Moon there with the nice diversion.
Yeah, and he flickered on towards the mid side instead of deeper in the jungle, but here comes the contest as well, and the turtle taken from the side of TODAK.
Ooh, I mean, the Sacred Hammer already starting the fight off good, but they're on the chase to get X-Ray, and I think he's going to be struggling out here. No, they have their eyes set on bigger things, going for the purple buff instead, and in towards the back line here. Down on bottom side, Soul trying to just cut the waves, making Chiku just forcing him to be busy.
He has this certain freedom of just doing things just because he knows that there was a turtle fight that happened. And now TODAK with the EVO stickers shouting EVOS, EVOS, EVOS.
I'll say that it's pretty impressive to see a lot of that same one coming up, but we do have a pick and Chiku is down.
Aeon already finding a great opportunity there, but then where else would they look to attack the map? Hold on, the fight's already begun as Moon trying to go for a big pick onto Soul. However, the rest of the team, that's going to be stopped. Implosion by E1 catching off Aeon as he goes down. The rest of TODAK says, no, we don't need to extend this fight. Potato is on his way.
Great work coming from that sort of angle, and now they're going to be looking to perhaps look for another way to just hijack some of all these members. And Moon, he's off of position.
JPL already got a great ejector. The spiral isn't going to be enough to keep him safe there, but my goodness, ugh.
And that's fine, because if you don't get the steal on the buff, at least you got information. And that information led into Moon's pickoff.
I mean, it's not even just about the pickoffs at this point. Like, where do they want to macro here? As they go up and towards the top side, they've already got the OK Shadow Kill onto Pokemon. Could this initiate a dive?
Oh, perhaps so, and we can already see more members inside of EVOS SG now hunting out for Formaze. He's already read the book. He knows that they're coming, and with that, JPL is already in prime position. He spots out Formaze, but he goes in, injects him all the way back, and Aeon tries to go for it, but oh boy, just tricking them all.
Oh, wait, hold on. The back flank X-Ray falling. Star Moon on top of Aeon. He's still alive, but they got their eyes set onto JPL. They need to finish off their targets. JPL taking a large amount of damage from the shields coming in from X-Rays. The rest of the team rotates up. Nobody dies just yet after one of the biggest flanks we've seen thus far. So, wait, hold on. Soul, he's trying to make the play to turn this around. He's getting calling Pokemon, but he's already with a final blow. Can he take them out? No, he cannot. He is done, tired, but he has pushed them away.
He protected the objectives, and I think that's what Soul was aiming for. They weren't really in prime position because the Hayabusa wasn't there. And right now for EVOS SG, they will feed it to Potato.
Just a well-coordinated choreography right here. And you can see the way that they have timed it to perfection. They absolutely avoided all that lethality coming in from the side of TODAK. But now they're collapsing on top of EVOS.
Oh, X-Ray has been ejected all the way onto the other side towards the River Crab. E1, no way to really defend him. The OK Shadow Kill has been expanded. And I think, you know, this game has been just an act of, like, you use your ultimate, I look to dive you under turret.
They're forcing the 1-1 here, or Pokemon, to have a bit of a dilemma in between farming or going for the fight. While Chiku, he's been just farming all the time. He even got the bottom turret.
Yeah, indeed, he's trying to get himself way ahead in terms of levels so that he could set up for future fights instead. But you can definitely see that EVOS' side, they're so objective-driven that they've already opened up the top side. They've already got the turtle after that push and pull, and now Moon's looking to actually go in for the catch against Aeon, but JPL, he's coming from the back.
I mean, E1, he's just stopping JPL in his tracks. He's not going to let him make the play.
And considering that JPL here really wants to go for those ejectors, but hold that thought right now. They're having a fight.
Blazing Duet coming through on towards Aeon. He finds that one pick, but Potato is going to be the next to fall off the OK Shadow Kill. Quad Shadows to pull him back. Pokemon does get the Corrosive Scythe in middle of the fight. JPL, he's holding it out. Formaze, the next to fall with the help of Soul and Pokemon. They've traded 1 for 2. It's not looking good.
Yeah, and of course, it definitely backfired on that sort of attempt, and now TODAK definitely pulled back their favor, and they're not looking too far off in terms of gold differentials. We'll be looking at some of the itemizations coming in towards this 7.5 minutes.
I think that would be really good, just to kind of get an idea of where, where the power spikes are coming from.
Looking at it, Potato is almost up with his Endless Battle. That will give him the certain amount of duel that he needs. Moon has the concentrated energy up for him, and Chiku has the Demon Hunter Sword and the Golden Staff 7 minutes into the game.
Whoa, that's big. That's some big item power spikes, but it looks like the fight might occur right around Turtle's side. The Circle Eagle trying to get E1 out of position. They're trying to take him out, but it's tough. Turtle has been slain as they pull on backwards. That's going to be Bloodlust Axe, as well as the Endless Battle on Soul and Potato, respectively. Aeon still trying to look to make the play here, and there we go.
Boy.
It's huge. Chiku in the back line with a Blazing Duet. He managed to stack up that Art of Thievery all the way full, and now Pokemon has to try and look for a return kill. They don't find any.
And you just look at how TODAK also puts enough pressure to be able to open things further. They're already going for tier 2.
They always have this move that they always take the better part of the trade. EVOS SG, yes, they're reacting, but I feel in a sense they're overreacting because they're leaving some of their lanes.
I think more importantly, it's just the priority of the targets. Like, E1 is getting hard to kill, and now the ejector coming onto Soul throws back the wrong target. A little unfortunate indeed, but it looks like X-Ray managed to have enough distance. Pokemon getting out of that Divine Justice, thank goodness, because it would have been bad if he got caught out. E1 and Sacred Hammer right on top of JPL, but the fight again, nobody really wants to commit to this full engagement. No one is willing to take the risk.
And of course, you'd be looking towards the south. EVOS, oh my goodness, it's a big ejector flipping X-Ray over, but it will be a full fist fight here. Enters the mid side, circling Eagle will be crashing in towards the middle, but 3 members go down for EVOS.
Yep, that's a huge loss.
These two teams know each other really well. It's like they're reading a book. EVOS SG knows where TODAK is coming from, while TODAK can just pinpoint where EVOS SG is.
This is so nasty because right now TODAK, as you mentioned, Butters, this very much feels like muscle memory to them, and it looks like TODAK really stepping up their game, realizing this feels like home ground. We've done this before, we've fought you many times, we know your habits, we know how to make the moves.
Now that EVOS SG's going to be behind, it's going to be even tougher for Potato to be activated in towards that sort of the hyper carry that they want it to be. Just look at the items here. Yes, after that turtle, they did get the endless battle and such, but it's so hard to even stand still at that sort of spot to be able to go in for those pickups. And TODAK walks away scot-free many of these times.
But you really can't count out EVOS SG because, you know, as they say, 2 marksmen are better than 1. As they say.
That's true. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That is good advice for a lot of people. But coming here, 4K behind. Like, how are they gonna catch up from this? Pokemon, he's going to start the. Not really gonna start, but he's gonna poke him out a little bit.
Well, speaking of pokes here, there's going to be a little bit of tickle towards the Lord. Formate's already tanking many of the hits, as Soul has already scouted out that they are on a push and pull as they have baited the rest of the Tigers here into perhaps a den that they have already set up as a bait.
Very reactive here, EVOS SG. They're being forced to just go to where TODAK is, and look at this!
Oh no, they've already caught him out. The Blazing Duet once again off of the combination of the Implosion, but it's not gonna be out the final. Falling Star Moon captures 4 people. Potato, he's just trying to bail out of there. Aeon, he needs to pull them back in. TODAK, they find another 2-for-1 trade.
And we are hearing the players screaming at the back. They're really hyped for this, and they really just want to get the win. The Lord is now open for TODAK, and I think this is going to be uncontested.
The Malaysian side definitely ecstatic about this news, as you can definitely see they are in the driver's seat right now, and they are forcing the side of EVOS SG to go a lot more defensive on that Benedetta.
Yeah, I don't think they have a choice anymore. I think they've lost so many trades. It's 7K ahead, and now, JPL tries to go in, but it gets hit by the Blazing Duet as well as the Imperial Justice. No options. I can literally hear Chiku shouting in the background. They are very happy with the position that they are in.
That was a tank, by the way. That was a jawhead tank. Oh my goodness, the damage output from Chico is just way too high.
Wait, let's see his oh my goodness, you're absolutely right. He isn't itemizing towards it. He's trying to get a little bit greedy here.
Yeah, I feel like this is definitely going to bite them even much further here. But X-Ray, they're just moving right past this hurts. And with the Lord coming up top, they are opening the bomb side as well.
Yeah, I mean, the inhibitors now being pressured by currently by TODAK here. They want to get that tier 2 as well, but again, not exactly getting too much off of it just yet. No way to crack it open until the Lord shows up.
But you know what? They don't, EVOS SG, they don't have the wave clear as much. They only have Electro Final Blow, and that's it.
Oh, the dive's being set up.
Blazing Duet already chunking onto 4. Again, Chiku is just so far ahead. Circling Eagle from Aeon may not be enough to initiate, but again, EVOS members are dying one by one, and Soul trying to clear that wave, and it's not enough. Oh!
What?
The eye for an eye. He's making some moves, but it ain't going to be enough as he can't get the last creep here. Well done, TODAK. Take game 1.